Alright, guys, so I did not know this until by the recording of this video, because I'm doing it Monday. I found out this morning, and I'm not sure when I'm going to drop this video. Because again, I'm going to drop this after, of course, my reviews for all the Final Destination movies. But again, I did not know we were going to be getting the seventh movie. I finally caught up on all the movies on Max, and we're getting the seventh one. We are finally getting one where probably going to be a whole bunch of new characters, and especially they're saying this could be a sequel to Bloodlines. From what I'm saying, it's going to be the co-writer to Bloodlines, um, with Laurie Evans Taylor to co-write Final Destination Bloodlines, returning to pen script. The film is a direct sequel to Bloodlines and is being produced by New Line Cinema, which is good. Which details in the plot are still under wraps. It's still known the story will follow a new group of characters as they attempt to cheat death after a premonition of a disaster. So here's the thing: a lot of people are like, what the hell? What's going on? Again, with the unfortunate passing of Tony Todd, they're gonna have to, say, okay, his cancer got him, or death finally got him somehow, some way, or something of that nature. The only person that we know fully that had survived in the series was again confirmed in Bloodlines by, of course, Tony Todd's character, by Kimberly, who was in the second one, and no one else has survived. So no one else survived. So a lot of people are speculating, and I've seen different theories of, is she gonna come back like as a cop or as a EMT or a doctor or something, to where she's going to help these people, to where she's going to be like, okay, hey, what if we do this? What if we do this? What if we do that? What if we do something crazy? You know what I mean? So I'm kind of wondering, are we going to get a some type of, whatever? How are they going to do this? I don't know. I honestly don't know. The only thing I can see is if Kimberly comes back, then be prepared for her to die too. That's all I'm gonna say. Because look what happened with Clear. Look what happened with her. She died in the second one. So that's probably what's gonna have to happen. And then a lot of people are saying, oh, well, I want someone to live, or oh, it makes more sense if everyone dies, or all this and that. Again, I can understand both sides. Um, Obviously, they're going to want someone to try to do what Tony Todd's character was doing. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do that. I'm not sure if they're even going to come close, especially with everything that happened. But I'm hoping that the seventh goes into more of what was revealed with the Bloodlines, because again, from what I said in my review for Bloodlines, I think, in all honesty, they they basically said that in all the previous now six films, their death has been going after everyone that survived that Iris was able to save during her time, and death has just been catching up. So that's my honest opinion on that. I don't know exactly where this movie's going to go. I'm looking forward to seeing where it's going to go. I'm not sure if, again, we're going to be seeing her yet again for, Kimberly. I'm not sure we will. If we do, cool. If we don't, then it is what it is. A lot of people like myself, I know, want to know exactly what is it that is keeping these people alive with the premonitions. Is it something godly? Is it like an angel, or is it, death maybe playing a game to where, like, oh, hey, let's do this, and, maybe you'll survive, something like that. But again, I'm unsure. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering where it's going to go. I'm wondering where exactly is it going to be taking place in, like how many years after the events of Bloodline is someone going to find the information that Iris had, or something close to it? Were they doing their own information? Were they doing their own investigations on, why everyone's been doing this? Let's say, what would be really cool, and this is what I would do. I would have where, let's say, some let's say however many more families passed after, of course, Iris's family, right? Let's just go that route. Someone else that has been whatever the family, let's say we're like successful or unsuccessful, whatever, male, female, don't matter. And they find out about all the previous things that's happened. They try to tell their family, and let's say that the family's already been messed up or separated or whatever. Some say, oh, well, you're just really doing bloodlines. But hold on. What if it's already been happening to the family and this person does not get notified until the last minute? And then this person finds out and he goes and he somehow meets Kimberly or meets someone else and finds out that all these things have been happening for this amount of time, and be like, okay, well, someone went after this family because of this reason, and this is what we got to do to stop it. Or what they could do is that this guy's family has died however many, months apart, maybe, or something, and this guy was in, I don't know. Maybe he was in solitude. Maybe he was in solitude. Maybe he did the same thing Iris did. Maybe he came up with a bunch of, safety precautions to keep his family safe, to keep himself safe. And then finally, other things start happening to other people, and he's just like, I can't do it no more. Or she says, I can't do it. Whatever. Don't matter. But have it to where it's going to be interesting and keep us entertained, to where it's going to give us more to know about the lore than what we've already known. So, again, obviously, things are going to be different. A lot of people are speculating what's going to be the main event that's going to, spark the premonition, because we've now had a tower, we've had, a street accident, we pretty much had a, racing accident, we've had a train accident, we've had a roller coaster accident, plane, etc. What's going to be the next thing that's going to give it up? So I don't know, guys. What do you think about it? What do you think is going to happen in the 7th one as of right now? Let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the very next one.